All right, what's going on, guys? So, big news here. So, Derek Chauvin, he's been sentenced by Judge Cahill to 22 and a half years in prison. Now, what I find is interesting is that in the state law in Minnesota, that if an individual who's been convicted of second-degree murder and has no prior offenses, okay, they can at least have to serve 12 and a half years. So in this case, he added another 10 years. And one is on Judge Cahill's reasoning was because it was Mr. Chauvin, he demonstrated an act of cruelty, and also too, he did not render any type of aid, failure of leadership, accountability, in de-escalating the situation here with Mr. George Floyd. And we could debunk all that. He had fentanyl in his system. That's what killed him. We had many examiners, many experts, paramedics was there on the scene. All of this could have been prevented and had his knee on his neck for damn near 9 minutes, 27 seconds. So he didn't get a life sentence. I personally, I thought he was going to get 30 plus or 44 years, but he didn't. And I don't know if he's going to have parole. That's the thing, too. Get out with good behavior and all that stuff and maybe have a chance to have lower sentencing. But I remember he wanted to have a new trial, but they ended up, they denied it. But, I had to say this was a long case, a very emotional case. And the young lady that was recording, I know she was traumatized because she felt like she could have done something, but you did something, and at the end of the day, it's going to be in the history books because I don't think, Derek Chauvin would have actually been punished if this wasn't on camera, really. They probably would have hide it up. Of course, they had their body cams, but the body cams, I felt like would probably be used to his advantage. Luckily, it didn't. That so we have all these smartphones, we're able to utilize these cameras. So which is a big thing. But the reason I had here the picture of President Joe Biden because it was kind of interesting because he was talking to the Democrats in the House. I think they negotiating a bill. He's trying to pass the George Floyd Injustice Policing Act. And what that's going to do is that's going to ban the use of chokeholds by law enforcement. And also, too, it's going to make it impose restrictions for deadly force, make it easier to prosecute officers. The only thing is, though, a lot of officers are protected in brutality cases, though, with the legal shield immunity, qualified immunity. So that's the thing. So, I mean, it's like sparred around. So you got to see, they got to get the vote, all that stuff. So we got to really see how this is going to do well going through the House and the Senate with that bill. But as the May 25th, when that happened, when President Joe Biden invited George Floyd's family and everything. So he felt like this was a very appropriate thing right now. They're going to pass many more bills as well. But, I mean, this just goes to show you that there's going to be some things going on. I know some people thinking this is a loss. I don't think it's a loss. I mean, it is unfortunate a little bit, but at least he's doing time. And at the end of the day, he's going to have to answer to the Lord, But with George Floyd, that's the way to honor him is that I say get into law. As my African Americans get into law, you can get into law enforcement you want to and change for your community. Love your people as so much, man. I don't care what color they are. Like, just love them and just think before you do things. I think that's the better way you can really honor George Floyd. Good thing is, I think his family is financially safe right now. A lot of celebrities was pitching in, helping him out, especially the funeral process. But let's continue to move forward because we don't want another George Floyd. It's also a lot of people that's been victimized in police brutality, But I just want to go ahead and report this and just share my thoughts on this. 22 and a half years, but it is what it is, though. So at least he's going to do some time. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it on the headlines on there in Minnesota. That was sentencing on Friday. But you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Tell me what you guys think, man. I really appreciate every single body here just going ahead and supporting this channel because it's growing every day, man. This is the fastest growing channel in the world. It really is. Every subscriber counts, man. So let's continue to be productive and move forward and let's do better to people, man. But this is your boy Young Link. Let's have a discussion here. I'm out. Deuces.